Hi guys, and welcome to the first video on Slay with Shayla. I am so excited to be here on YouTube. It's taken me so long to finally get my channel started up, and here we are. My name is Shayla and I have a major passion for makeup and all things beauty. For my first video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this look here. Warm golden lid with a burnt orange lip, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want to see how I achieved this look, just keep watching. To get started, we're going to be using the Milani Prime Shield face primer. This is mattifying and pore minimizing. I move right onto my eyeshadow. I like to work on my eyeshadow first because if I get a little messy, get a little crazy with the eyeshadow, we could just clean it up with concealer and foundation. So for my eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base in white, and this is like seriously white. It's perfect for like canceling out any dark eyelids, which I have, so this works for me. So I just take it on the back of my nail. I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and blend that onto my eyelid. So now that we're done with that, it looks a little crazy. Like, I would not wear my eyeshadow this white, but once we put eyeshadow on that, it's not going to look that crazy. So the first shadow I'm using is this shade Saddle from MAC. I bought the individual eyeshadows because I'm like creating my own custom palette. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, I chose Saddle and Nylon, which we'll be using later. So taking Saddle, I'm just going to be putting that all over my lid. Transition area, I'm going to be using the color Ludwin from the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I love this palette, it's super pigmented. So we're just going to take on a blender brush the color Ludwin, which is just like a peachy color. Just not dark enough for me in the transition. I want to go a little bit more dramatic in my crease, so I'm going to be using I think I want to use this color here. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Solas from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour palette, which is just this brown color here. Crease is definitely dark enough for my liking. Yeah, I like that palette is called the Eye Contour palette because I mean it really does contour your eyelids. Like, the colors are so pigmented and perfect to deepen your crease. So taking the same brush we used earlier to put the MAC Saddle, I'm going to be using this palette by the Estee Edit, and I'm going to be taking this gold color. I think the look I want to do today is going to be like a golden, like warm, very highlighted look. So I'm going to be taking this golden, it's a shimmer color, and it is called Swerve. Like, what a perfect name. Wow. These colors are so pigmented, like, what? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's super pigmented. Like, I wasn't even expecting it to be that pigmented. So I'm just going to be taking this color Swerve on my lid. don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm using the Morphe M432 brush. It's just a flat brush and it's perfect for packing on color on your lid. But I'm sure with this color you can use any brush because it's that pigmented. I'm sure any brush will pick it up. I use pigmented again. So now that that's on, I'm gonna just blend this out. Another thing I love about this palette is this mirror. It's huge and it's perfect. Also, it has some other really pretty colors. Like this plum color is really pretty. The black shimmer color, they're all shimmer colors, but this black shimmer color is really pretty. I don't personally use colors like that, but if you're into that thing, I'm sure that would be gorgeous. And blue and like an emerald color. Those are nice for holiday looks. So again, going in, we're just gonna blend these. We're just gonna blend the golden shade that I used with the crease color. I don't know what is in these eyeshadows, but like it literally feels like I put like glitter glue on my eye. It's so hard to blend out, but I really like it. Like I'm sure this will stay on all night. I'm actually gonna go ahead and swatch some more of these just so you can see what they look like. I don't really like that this is what the names are on because I have to keep putting it on to see what the names are. Swerve, which is what I used on my eyelid today. Riff, which is a pink shimmer. I can't like hold all this at the same time. Riff, which is a pink shimmer. Burn, which is like a plum brownish color. Wavy and emerald. Trip is a blue shimmer and Mood is black shimmer. Wow, that is so pretty. And do one more, the emerald color I'm gonna go for. So there's an emerald color, super pretty, perfect for the holidays. I'm not sure what this is called, but it is by the Estee Edit. Moving on, I'm going to take my Morphe E18 brush. Just looks like that. Perfect for, well, I use it for applying brow highlight. So I'm going to use the color Nylon by MAC. Next, I'm moving on to my eyebrows. We're going to go back and touch up on my eyeshadow later, but for now we're going to move on. I'm going to do my brows off camera, nothing special. I just outlined with a brow pomade. The one I use is the Milani Stay Put Brow, which is just comes in a pot, and my shade is dark brown. It comes in different colors. This is the darkest color. I also use the brow brush that it comes with, which is just an angled brush with a spoolie. Okay, so now that my brows are on, one tip I want to just say about putting your brows on, when you're using a pomade, just make sure to use a light hand because a little goes a long way. The foundation I'm using is this Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. This is really good when you want to get like a glowy look. And I'm also going to be combining that with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This is my all-time favorite foundation. It's a water-based foundation, so it's a lighter foundation, but oddly enough it works great for my oily skin. So we're just going to be mixing that and putting that on our face with a flat top brush. Any flat top brush should work. This one's from CVS, so just going to be combining the two. Both of these foundations have like a dropper, which is not my favorite kind of applicator, but whatever, it's foundation. So just putting this on the back of my hand, I'm going to be putting, these are really hard to work with. So just putting this on the back of my hand. This foundation is so gorgeous. It's very like glowy. It has like a shimmer in it, but you can't tell once it's on your face. So doing one pump of that, and I do 2 pumps of my Tarte foundation. Oh, also my Tarte foundation is in the shade Tan. And the Becca foundation is in the shade Tan also. So I'm just going to mix that together with my brush. I think I put a little bit more than I should have. Alright, so dotting it all over your face. I'm just buffing it into my skin. Always make sure to get like my ears. And then also dragging it down my neck. Foundation is on, I just set my foundation. What I do is I take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, I tap it into the powder, and it gets a lot on there. So what I like to do is just take the cap from my powder, put it, and just tap the extra in there. And I'm going to be applying this all over my face to set my foundation. Paying close attention to my T-zone area because that is a problem area for me. I get extremely oily there. So this powder really helps to control that oil. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me in the color 10 Light. I'm just applying this in a triangle shape underneath my eye. So what I like to do with this is clean up my eyeshadow like I said previously. So I'm just going to take the applicator and create a sharp line here, and that just gives you that clean sharp edge to your eyeshadow. If you have any blemishes, you can go ahead and cover those with this concealer as well. You can also use this concealer to highlight the bridge of your nose, your forehead. I know some people do their chin, above their lip. I personally don't do that. It's just my personal preference, but if you're into that, you can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to be blending out my concealer with my Beauty Blender. All blended, I'm going to be setting my concealer with the same Laura Mercier powder that I used before. I'm just going to put it on a flat top brush and put this powder wherever you put your concealer. Literally get this powder all over me. Bake on my face while I finish the rest of my face. This is the All the Right Angles Contour Palette by MAC in the shade Medium Dark. So it has, I'm guessing this is like a foundation setting or like a highlight color, but that's not bright enough for me. Then we have a contour shade, and then when you slide this over, it is a cream highlight. So I'm just going to be using the contour shade to define my cheekbones today. So going in with a dual fiber brush, this one's by XO Beauty. I'm gonna just start at the top of my ear here and sweep that along my cheek. I'm also going to be using this on my forehead and along my chin. What is this called? Chin line? Chin bone? Jawline, yeah.
There you go.
And I'm also going to be sweeping this along my jawline. I don't know what it is about MAC products, but all MAC contour shades kind of tend to look a little red on my skin. I don't know if it's just me, like my skin tone doesn't work well with the powder or whatever it is, but I'm just going to be going over that with my e.l.f. compact using the contour shade. So you can get this product at any drugstore. It's about $4 and it's amazing. Definitely worth the price. Like, I would pay more money for this, honestly. Also, with my jawline, I like to just kind of drag that down as well. It gives a shadow and it just makes your jawline look more defined on the forehead as well. Taking this is a blush brush, but I use it to just kind of blend out my contour if it looks a little too harsh. I'm Baby hairs are completely out of control. Like, get out of my face. Trying to do some makeup here. Oh, another thing I almost forgot is I take the e.l.f. contour shade again and I just lightly run that along my nose to define my nose. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's The Walking Dead in the background. I'm missing it to film. It's okay. Watch The Walking Dead? Do you enjoy The Walking Dead? I personally love The Walking Dead. It's just super like vulgar. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the episode where they killed Glenn, which first of all, that was so sad, but second of all, like, did you see his eyeball? Like, God, I don't even want to talk about it. Walking Dead, awesome show. Too intense for me. I need to like watch some Teletubbies after I watch The Walking Dead. Oh, I'm like out of focus. Back in focus. Ooh, I look like I'm like, ooh, girl. Okay, so back to the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and start my liquid eyeliner. I'm just one of those girls that I always have a wing no matter what it is, no matter what day it is. It could be, I could be running to the gas station. I need wing liner. It's by L'Oreal. You can get it at the drugstore. It's in the color black. I have no idea what it's called. For me, this is just the easiest kind of eyeliner to work with. I know some people, it's not the easiest to work with. Except for the one I'm looking for. Every single brush except for the one I actually need. I'm gonna knock this over. I give up. So winged eyeliner is on. Moving on to lashes. How can I move on to lashes without tweezers? Most important thing about lashes, tweezers. So I just picked up these lashes from Duane Reade. I haven't seen these at any other drugstore. They are called Elite Eyelashes. They are 100% human hair, which just means you can like reuse them. They won't get all like wacky. These were $2.99 and look at these. So pretty. These are gorgeous. So I will let you know if I like them because $2.99 you can not go wrong. Like, I lose my lashes literally after every single use. Like, I will buy a expensive pair of velour lashes and I'll lose them, or I'll buy like a cheap pair of Ardell lashes and I'll lose them. So I mean, the smart thing to do is go with the cheapest pair, and $2.99, this is definitely the cheapest I find so far. I suggest using a tweezer so you don't like rip any of the lash off. Duo eyelash adhesive. I'm using the white that dries to clear. I really should be using the black one that dries to black because I do wing liner every day, but this one will do. I wonder if you guys can hear that in the background. The Walking Dead sounds like it's getting lit. I'm gonna watch it later though. And then you just want to wait for it to get tacky. And while I wait for this, I'm going to go see if they can lower The Walking Dead. For my long nail girls, like, I think honestly the hardest things to do with my long nails, because my nails are pretty long, I always get comments on them. The hardest thing to do is put on lashes and put on earrings. Comment down below what are like hard things for you to do. These lashes go, super easy to apply, just like any other lash. I think they're really comparable to the Ardell lashes, but they're $2.99, so I think the Ardell lashes usually come to like $4.99. So for $2 cheaper, I think they're like the same thing. As far as the Elite lashes, they get a thumbs up in my book. But to blend these lashes with my real lashes, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And mine is just a mini one. So to blend these lashes with my mascara, I just kind of get my mascara wand right at the root of my lashes and just drag up, and that should help to blend your real lashes with your fake lashes. So before I move on to my lower lash mascara, I'm going to be taking the MAC saddle that we used earlier in our crease and putting that on a flat top brush and just applying that underneath my lower lash line. And this just helps to create a more sultry, smoky look. And before I put this palette away, I'm going to go ahead and take MAC Nylon once again, which is just let me actually show you guys. It's this color here. Just gonna get it. So it's just a cream color that's super, super, super highlighted and shimmery, and it's beautiful. It's really like reflective. So I'm just going to be popping that right into the inner corners of my eyes, and a little goes a long way with this product, so you really don't need to use a lot. Inner corners come through. I'm just going to be blending that out. So now for blush, I'm going to be going into my NARS Liberation Compact. It just comes with a blush and a contour shade as well, just like the e.l.f. one. Dad, you're not serious. So going into my NARS Liberation Compact, I'm using the blush here on this side. I'm not using the contour shade today, but I'm so excited to try that out. So I'm just going to be putting this on the apples of my cheeks. You can just smile. Well, I don't even know if these are the apples of my cheeks, but I just smile and I just put it right here. Whoa. I did not, like here it doesn't look that hand, but like here it's like blush. So I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. That's a little bit too much blush for me. Now I'm just going to be applying my highlight, which is my favorite part of makeup. So I'm going to be mixing two colors. I've never used these before. This is called Dunes at Dusk by MAC. Just brush that onto my cheekbones like so. I'm actually not going to be mixing this with anything. Like, that is so pretty. I hope you guys can see like how highlighted this looks on camera, unless I would just sound like an idiot right now. And I'm also going to be dusting that on the tip of my nose. And also just a little bit underneath my eyebrows. So now that that's on, I'm going to be taking my Morphe E48 brush and lightly brushing away that baked powder from earlier. I actually just realized that I didn't go in with lower lash mascara, so I'm going to be doing that now. Same thing, Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And last, to set my face, I'm going to be using the Badescu Rose Water Spray. I love this for setting my makeup. Moving on to lips, I'm going to be using the Kylie Lip Kit in Pumpkin. It's just this really pretty orange, like burnt orange color. I only use the liquid lipstick. Sometimes I use the liner, but if I'm in a rush and my battery on my camera is dying, so I am in a rush, but I just use the liquid lip. It looks the same to me. This just dries to like a really matte finish. If you haven't used Kylie's products, like, girl, you need to. Like, her products are phenomenal. So I'm super pleased with it. It came out exactly how I wanted, super golden, super fall. And I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me through my first video on YouTube. I had so much fun. I cannot wait to film again. So drop some comments down below and let me know what you guys want to see. I am down to film whatever. Like, I am a down ass bitch, so let's do this. Thank you for watching the first ever Slay with Shayla, and I can't wait to make more videos for you guys.